Okay, so if you want to run and grab some, or not planks, sorry. We start with dips, ending with planks. So we got a chair, bench, edge of your bed, edge of the couch, wherever you're at. Find something nice and sturdy. Start out with some dips. Again, if you're there, let's edge rag in. All right, let's get rolling. Okay, starting with dips. Again, on the edge here. We're going to start with kind of modified, so the legs are in, take some pressure off the shoulders. And we're going to go down to the bottom position. We're going to march. Okay. Go down. Get those knees up as high as you can. Back up. So in each position here, the static hold. Lift those arms and legs up. Really focus on staying nice and solid through the core. Okay. Nothing else moves besides that leg when we're coming up. Okay. So go ahead and do 4 more of those. Remember, don't let those elbows go too far down. Don't want to pass 90. You want to keep that form nice and vertical. Okay, nice job. All right, next one, we'll turn around on the bench here. So we're going to set up kind of like we're doing an incline push-up. Okay, but we'll be doing our tricep extensions. Okay, so we'll start out with our knees on the ground, but we'll drop those elbows straight down, and then we'll come up for that tricep extension. Okay, so go ahead and do 8 of these. Okay, and again, if that's too easy, walk those feet out, knees back a little bit more. Okay, elbows drop straight down. So it's a little different from an incline push-up. Okay, we're not bringing our chest to the bench. The chest is going to the floor. Dropping those elbows straight down. Pushing through that tricep, getting that full tricep extension. Okay, so finish those 8. Okay, good. All right, after that one, after you got your 8 tricep extensions on the bench, we'll do these from the floor. Okay, our plank bows. So we're going to start in that low plank bridge position here. And we're going to go straight up to our hands. So both arms at the same time. Control it down and up. Okay, get a little bit more of a tricep extension and really starting to engage the full body a little bit more. Okay, so we've got to modify these and go from the knees. That's fine. Elbows to hands at the same time. Okay, again, start on the knees, walk those knees out and make it a little bit harder until we're on our toes. Coming up. Control it on the way down. You want to power up, control it on the way down. Remember not to flop it on the way down. Okay, control in both directions. Okay, do a couple more of these to get our 8 in. Okay. Yeah. So again, if you have to modify it, that's okay. But again, it's going to test the core a little bit more and the triceps a little bit more. Okay, good. Moving on to our reverse lunges. So we got lunges up here. Start with the reverse lunge with the stretch, hip stretch. So we'll reverse lunge back. Take that knee all the way down to the ground. Make sure we're stepping back far enough so that we got this 90 degree in both legs. Then we're going to drive the hips forward a little bit. Okay, notice I'm just moving the hips forward. Okay, this front leg isn't moving a whole lot, so I'm not going into a runner's lunge here. Just stretching through that hip. You'll feel it stretch through this upper quad. Get flexor. Just hold it for a couple seconds. Go down to the other leg. Reverse lunge back. Take that hip forward. It's like someone's got a rope or a belt around your hips. Okay, and just pulling you forward. Okay, lower body, upper body stays put. Okay, let's do one more on each side. Again, reverse lunge down, drive the hips forward. Feel that stretch through the front part of that hip flexor. And one more on the other side. Okay, so we're warming up the lunges here. Okay, by doing that reverse lunge, and then we're also working on opening up the hips as well, doing kind of a hinge. Okay, reverse hinge here as we're opening up the hips. Okay, again, really important we keep everything balanced. Okay, we're just doing a ton of lunges or a ton of squats where we're tightening up these hip flexors. That's going to create imbalances where it's going to tighten here. That's where you'll see, you kind of see those rounded hips. It's going to kind of run out the back as well. We want to keep those hips down and back so we can get this nice flat back in the water. Okay. All right, next up we're going to go in isometric lunge position. So we're going to go hold it for 15 seconds. Okay, everyone down, ready, go. Focus on that top leg, that front leg being nice and flat. Okay, you should be able to put a plate, water bottle there and balance it because you're staying nice and steady. If you're too high, it's going to slide right off. Okay, relax. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to do the other leg here in a second. Again, make sure that front leg is nice and parallel to the floor. All right, 2, 1, and down. Okay, notice my back leg is just hovering off the ground. Still making that 90. 5 seconds. And relax. Okay, so again, make sure you're focusing there on not leaning forward, eyes forward, chest forward, and those hips just go straight down. Okay, next one, we're going to go lateral lunge. So we'll get a nice wide stance here. And then we're going to lunge side to side. Okay, going over as far as we can. Okay, we're working that inner thigh, those adductor muscles. Okay, it's a great one to do. Building strength for that breaststroke kick. Okay, go ahead and do 4 more total, 2 on each side. Okay, I'm paying attention to not letting that hip, this knee, fall past the toes. So we're just going straight over and lunging. Okay, be like you're in between, 2 walls that are close together. Okay, lean forward and smack my head or smack my butt on the wall. Go straight down and back. Okay. All right, looking good. All right, we're going to finish up with our plank. So we're going to start out with our 4-way plank. So to do this one, we're going to go 4 directions. Okay, we're going to take 2 steps out to the left, 2 steps to the right, 2 steps forward, 2 steps backwards. Okay, so we'll go through that twice here. So do the 4 directions twice. Focus on while you're doing this. So go ahead, you can do it. Focus on that body line. Okay, so 1, we're working on warming up the shoulders, moving around a little bit, but as we move, okay, stay in that plank position. Don't let the hips come up. As you come over, kind of rotate to open up a little bit. Okay, keep the hips in line, whatever direction you're moving, keep the hips in line. Okay, go ahead and finish that up. Remember 2 steps in each direction, twice through. Okay, this one's going to help bring a little extra awareness, kind of increase our focus on that body position, especially as we add that movement. Okay, we don't want those hips to open up. Okay, looks good. All right, next one we're gonna do reverse plank. Okay, so we're starting here. Hand position, whatever way you want to start out. Okay, the easiest will be with our fingertips facing away from us, or facing to the side. Okay, we're just gonna try and get those hips up as high as we can. Keep that head in line. Okay, to get a little bit more stretch through biceps tendon and open up the shoulders a little bit. Okay, because we want to stretch these as well. So we make sure we're avoiding any kind of shoulder impingement as these pecs get tighter, shoulders get tighter. Those are going to want to round in. When we're doing all that rotation, we're going to create some impingement there. So if you can do them, fingertips facing your toes, that'll be the next step. Keeping the hips high. And then ultimately you want to have those fingertips facing away from you, facing behind you. And getting that same high hip plank position. Okay, so if you can't get up as high in that plank position with the fingertips facing away from you, or a little too much elbow pain to start out with, or maybe a little bit too tight through this biceps tendon, again, start either with the side or front and working towards getting back so we can really open up the, stretch out this biceps tendon, really open up that shoulder. Okay? Alrighty, we are going to finish up with a 2.5 minute plank test. Okay, so we'll run through it real quick and we'll get it started. So here's how the 2.5 minutes is going to break down. It sounds like a long time, but we're going to throw in some different things to switch it up a little bit. Okay, so the main goal here is to be able to do, you know, the full 2.5 minutes without dropping the knees or having to go down. Okay, but it's also going to be a test to see, you know, where our core strength is at right now, and then use this, you know, every few weeks, kind of reassess, see how we're progressing with our core strength. So, I mean, if you only get, you know, a minute through here, or a minute 15, 30, you know, however far you get, kind of make a mental note or write it down, see how far you got, and then try and improve on that next time. Okay? Because it might be the case we, you know, all get through the 2.5 minutes in a plank, but maybe next time we can improve on by maintaining body position a little bit better. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start out for a minute. First minute will be in this low plank position. Okay, elbows and toes. And then the next 15 seconds after that, we're going to go right leg up. Then we'll go 15 seconds with the left leg up. Then we'll go 15 seconds right arm, 15 seconds left arm, and then 15 seconds right arm, left leg, and then the last 15 left arm, right leg. Okay? I'll remind you as we go through this, we're starting in 10 seconds. We're going to start in that low plank position. 5, try it with you. 2, 1, and go. We're in that low plank. Again, this will be the longest one, sitting here in a minute. Okay, get nice and comfortable. Focus on maintaining a nice straight body line. Don't let those hips come up. Don't let the hips drop too much. Let's see if I can make it all the way through. If I don't pass out from all this heat. Okay, we're 40 seconds in. We've got 20 seconds to go here. Not too bad yet, right? All right, 10 seconds. All right, in 5 seconds, we're going to take that right leg up. Ready, go. Try not to let the hips open up. Okay, again, we want to avoid. Come to the side. Opening up the hips. 2, 1. Left leg up. 5 seconds. We're gonna go legs down and we'll go right arm up. Ready, go. So this one, keep the hips parallel to the floor. Arm straight out. Again, we don't want to open up and do a side plank. 2, 1. Other arm. Okay, we're almost there. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Right arm, left leg. Last 30 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Switch it up. Last 15. Left arm, right leg. Definitely the hardest one here. Finish it up. 5 seconds. 2, 1. And relax. All right. Way to go, everybody. Way to go. So again, if you made it all the way through, great. Okay, the goal here is to try to do a little bit better next time. Okay, so if you made it to 230, great. Find a way to improve. Okay, maybe your hips started wobbling a little bit on the last 15 or last 30. You had to really open up here to stay balanced. Okay, trying to get those hips parallel to the floor. Alrighty. Nice job, ladies. Any questions before we let you go? And I try to catch my breath. Whew.